Hey guys, Rick Shaw here. We had a warming trend. Kids came home from school yesterday and said how nice and warm it was, and we were out today. Faye and I ran up to the store, and we had to run up to the school because Maddie was playing outside for recess and slipped and got just soaked in a big mud puddle. So we had to bring him some clothes up. But something that happened here, we had stalactites hanging off of our gutter out here that were big around as my torso. And I was thinking, man, that's going to break that aluminum. It didn't, but they're gone. I mean, they melted off real quick. So that's a you know, big plus. But I guess this place has been here a long time, and the gutters are all looking pretty good. So, but it definitely, we're on a warming trend right now. And there was some pretty cool stuff while Faye was bringing the clothes into school. I was sitting there and I found a button on my lower left dash. It's kind of hid behind the steering wheel. You got to move your head over to take a look at it, and it puts up on the center screen, not the big screen over on the right that has the backup camera and all that, but right where the speedometer is. And you can scroll through this screen. It tells you the air pressure in the tires. It tells you your following distance. You can set a following distance. I didn't know I could change this. Right now, if you start getting too close to somebody, it lets off the gas, and it'll even hit the brake, whether you're on cruise control or not. It doesn't allow you to get too close. But you can adjust that. You can make it farther or you can make it closer, which is pretty neat. I mean, this thing's got so many features on it. And I was talking to my buddy, and like what we were talking about was when a lot of these things come out, Cadillac gets them, and then they got to work the bugs out. And by the time they got all the bugs worked out and these systems are working great, they stick them in a Buick. Or they used to do it in the Oldsmobiles too. And just this thing every day, I'm just amazed at this car, all the goodies on it. And I'm learning more. I will order the owner's manual and the climber's book. The guy wants $25 for it. I made him an offer of 20, and I haven't gotten an answer back yet, but I'll pay the $25. And it'd be nice to have those books, and just to see more of the stuff. I mean, every single day I'm finding more stuff on this car. Another little button here, another little doodad there. Just really fantastic. The heater works really good. I was a little cold today. The heater comes on real quick. I got it's got the heated seats, it's got the heated steering wheel and all that kind of stuff, and it's figuring out all those buttons, because some of those buttons on the steering wheel, they just have an up or down thing, and you have to push them to find out what they are. So that's good, but kids will be out of school pretty soon. It's not too much longer. Maddie was supposed to have a chess class that he wants to take, but they canceled it, so I won't be picking him up after school. And I hope he's dry. We had to even bring him some underdrawers. I guess he fell in a pretty big puddle, but he's something about Maddie. When it comes to running and jumping and all that and riding his bike, he has to be the fastest. He's got to be the one that really gives it hell. And I just get such a kick out of him. He's such a beautiful kid. All of them are. We've been blessed with really good children, and very loving kids, all of them. And that's something I found out from watching nieces and nephews as my brothers and sisters' kids grew. The kids that were huggy are doing all great, and they're wonderful adults, and the ones who weren't, well, they're just not. So, my kids are all very huggy, and just wonderful gifts from above. I thank the good Lord every day for them, and I hope I'm around for a good while for them. I'm starting to pick up some weight. Seems like every day I'm picking up some weight. And Faye got me another bottle of that stuff. Here, I'm gonna show you what this stuff is, because it's different. It's a little bit pricey, but it's not the standard Gatorade. This is the stuff right here. Okay, and then on the side here, let's see, let's turn it over this way. There's all the stuff it's got on it. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And that's basically what they give me in the hospital. I'm surprised they don't just turn this upside down and stick it in my arm. But I'm glad she picked this up. I still got a little bit of a cough yet, but everything's clear. And I tell you what, we ran it when we went out today, and took the stuff up for the kids. I'll tell you what, the steps, I only got 13 steps coming up here, but boy, I'll tell you what, they kicked me in the butt. They get me kind of tired. I carried some stuff up the other day, and it wears me out. So that's the way that goes. But I'm looking forward to going to seeing my daughter and PA whenever we get the the spring break. The kids will be getting the spring break coming up, and I'm hoping to get out there and spend a day or so with them, with the grandkids and stuff. And that's going to be kind of nice. You know, it's just so nice to have a good car that we're able to cruise down the road. I've got a little chewing tobacco. My daughter, when there's a chewing tobacco place here on Pearl Road, but 2 times in a row I got mail pouch it had fungus in it. It is moldy, and they didn't want to take it back. Nope, you had it too long. I said, no, I got the damn thing, opened it up. I didn't even take any. It's moldy. And then I got another one. And then the 3rd time I went, I opened it right there in the store. And, the girl went over and took everything off the shelf. She went over and picked it all up and put it underneath the cabinet. And I said, so I can't buy it there. Well, my daughter picked some up at the store close to her house. And they sell this stuff like crazy. It's not like here where this stuff might sit for 6 months. There in Pennsylvania, a lot of people chew. And this is my favorite. I like the twist. I got my buddy Ronald from Alabama. He's going to come for a visit when the weather warms up, and he's going to bring me some bee twist, which I can't get up here. And that is absolutely my favorite chewing tobacco that they make. But like I say, the only place I used to buy it from was Missouri, and when I'd go to visit Missouri, I would get like 4 or 5 cases of it, and that would last. That lasted me a hell of a long time because this stuff's kind of dry; it doesn't get crappy. And the last time I bought it, I bought 6 cases, and it lasted me 2 years. I didn't have to buy any other chewing tobacco from anywhere. But, it's getting there and getting it. And then, well, actually, the last time I went was in Missouri. The guy that I was buying it from, he went out of business. He wasn't there no more, and I had to go around town and ask, where can I get it? And they said, oh, you go down to this one little market, they have it. Well, they didn't have only a case. Where that guy who had the pub, he kept 20, 30 cases at all times because that's where everybody went to buy it. So, but that's the way she goes. I got the mail pouch though, and that's my go-to chewing tobacco. I do got some of the sweet stuff, some beech nut, and the only reason I have that was because they didn't have any mail pouch that was good. So I grabbed some of this, and but we had a pretty good. My wife and I had a pretty good day today with the kids in school. we have the apartment place is going to come by, and I don't know, they're checking for bugs or something. There was a sign on the door, and Faye was vacuuming a little bit and stuff like that. We have a really good, it's a scrubber. I don't know if you can see it over there. Let me see if I can turn this around. There, I got this scrubber right there. And I've actually just been using it as a vacuum cleaner, and I think it works better than the vacuum cleaner that we have. It really picks up the crap. And but I don't like the idea of getting the floor all wet and scrubbing. Not this time of the year. Maybe in the summertime when we can have all the windows open. We actually had the windows open today, wide open, to get some air through here, and boy, oh boy, it was actually pretty nice. It's not really cold outside. It's my car. Another thing it has on the car, it has a thermometer. It tells you what the outside ambient temperature is, plus the temperature on the inside of the car. So many new doodads I'm finding. Every time I get in it, I play around. Like Faye, say, okay, we're going to go somewhere, and I'll go start the car, and I'll sit out there and wait till she comes out. And I start playing with the buttons, trying to learn this thing. But it is going to be nice to have a manual for it, so I can set things exactly the way I want. I was really impressed with the tire pressure, that it has all the tire pressures for all 4 tires. And I did have a light come on. There's 4 little lights on there, and the front left one came on. It only came on for a little while, and I thought, oh boy, I guess I got a low tire or something, because it's a tire indicator. And then when I checked them all, they all have 38. The right front and the 2 rear have 38, and the front left one has 37. Now the light went back out. I don't know if it pumps itself up or how that works yet. I got to get a manual to find that out. But I'm just having a blast finding out more and more stuff on this car. And like today when we were driving, I really loved the sunroof. I think that is really cool. It's got a screen, in case if the sun's too hot, it covers. Plus it completely closes to where it blacks out like a roof. And it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. I like that. It's been years and years since I had a car with the sunroof in it. And I actually had that. I put it in my truck. I had a pickup truck that I went down to. I can't remember the name of the place I went to, but they did a lot of car service stuff. And I didn't have them do it. I bought the one. I said, look, I don't know if there's a big bar on this roof or not. And the guy goes, no. If you put this one on here, and he helped me mark it off, and then I had the tool to cut it out, and I installed that when I got home, and I just loved it. I really liked it a lot. I just liked the idea. The only thing that's bad about them, if you're on the highway, they are noisy. This one's got like a little screen thing that pops up, and I had it open for a little bit today when I was hitting speeds of like 50. And there was no buffeting or any loud noise or anything, so they got it figured out pretty good on this car. So it's pretty nice. Hope you guys don't mind I keep yakking about this dang car. It's new to us, and it's loaded, premium edition. So we're really happy about it. But I'll go ahead and let you go. And I hope everybody is doing real good. I want to thank all you guys again for helping us out so we could get our wonderful buggy. Hopefully soon I can go visit my sister out around here. I hadn't seen her since last Christmas. And this year we had all the stem cell thingy, so I couldn't get a chance to get out and see her. Didn't have a car anyway. Now we got a car. Hopefully when her and her husband get a break, we can maybe shoot to her house for a couple of hours and visit with them. I miss them, and they're just real sweethearts. So, and that'll be the way she goes. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go, And this is Rick Shaw out.